Hi guys, Flowzone here. Huge adjustment has emerged and I'm really excited to show it to you guys, of course. Most of the non-favorites and really underrated heroes has good stuff to show right now, and we're going to break them down one by one. By the way, these changes are still not the final one yet, but it's really awesome that we get to taste the teaser of the upcoming update later this week. First off, thanks to all who subscribe. If you're not yet subscribed, do it now and that would be really appreciated. So let's dig right in. First one is Soli. I'm really thrilled that this guy has an adjustment, and he needed this because he's been really underrated. I'm hoping that this change would be the best one for him though. So the adjustment will focus on his exclusive level 3 only. Sad to the patch, Soli deducts his HP by 15% of max HP, grants the ally immunity to this stat, and restores their HP by 35% of max HP when the ally protected by him takes fatal damage. This skill cannot be triggered when Soli's HP is below 25% and can only be triggered once by protected ally every turn. He's always got this long description of skills, but I guess this adjustment is really awesome against Burst Team even in PvE. Defense heroes tend to have these last minute saves, just like Hell 9000 exclusive level 2, whereas he automatically casts protection system to save a dying ally. And if he's got a huge amount of HP from the death talent, it would be really amazing for him, I guess. Second one is Lutz. He's the free hero that everyone should have to progress, but he's really unimpactful even if you play him free to play. Holder actually overshadow him in all angles, but with these changes, let's see if we can reconsider. Said here that there's a minor increase on his basic attack damage. That 20% attack damage difference is not going to change his game, but we'll take that anyway. His passive skill will be adjusted as well. So currently we have 24% piercing rate bonus for him. After the patch, the piercing rate will increase to 6% further. Well, that's a great one, I guess. It's so hard to get piercing rate bonus anyway. Rune imprisonment will slightly be adjusted as well. I think this should be 300% attack damage overall. But still, I'm not convinced I'll use him. That slow debuffs are good too, but damage wise, it's not enough. Furthermore, all of his exclusives has been adjusted. Exclusive 1, Lich has a 10% leech. This rate is increased to 20% when he attacks targets under speed down status, basically just doubling the effect. Exclusive level 2 increases self-attack by 20% for 2 turns before casting Rune Impact, and this is far better than the previous one. Exclusive level 3, his passive skill will increase 20% more piercing rate. This is something huge for him. So basically he's going to have 50% piercing rate bonus overall, and this would make him a good damage dealer. Not the best, but a good one. Let's go with Anna. She was adjusted so long ago and I thought that would be the best adjustments for her. So let's see what she got right now. Ascending Flame is the skill that's going to be adjusted, and said here, Fire Wave will not be removed after her death. This is like Mewtwo's exclusive one on Wolf form, whereas the form stays when revived. It's true that it's super hard to stack her Ascending Flame, and it's really good to retrieve all of these layers after death. Going over with her exclusives here, I'm really intrigued why the exclusive one has been removed, because this one is actually powerful already. Said here, exclusive level 1 Fire Strike will attack all enemies now. Second exclusive here, all allies deal 20% more dot when Anna survives. This buff is a must-have for all of the dot heroes out there. And it's a good thing to access this 20% more dot damage under her exclusive level 2. Exclusive level 3 Phoenix Dance. She can now inflict burn on the enemies without burn and will deal 300% total detonation damage. This is heavy for her because she can combo better with burn heroes, and have that bonus 300% detonation damage is really awesome. I've seen a lot of Ana users still carrying their way up without this buff, and sadly all of these are under her exclusive, so we might not actually experience this fast enough as a free to play. Next one is Aisha. This hero is being ignored, to be honest, and she's got decent kits currently. Well, she's not that good on Tower of Mark because of that AoE basic attack, but let's see how she can do now. Adjustment is on her exclusive level 1. Reincarnation will be triggered and Aisha is immune to this stat when she takes fatal damage. Aisha cleanses all debuffs from self and grants self resist debuff for one turn when reincarnation is triggered. Alright, so maybe this is big. Aisha used to die on single target burst, but with this adjustment, her survival is a guarantee. Plus, she's going to have that resist debuff. If we place her under Lich sets, she can take back plenty of her HP by casting Beam of Flame. This one's a 4-turn cooldown, and yeah, this is really awesome defensively for her. The next adjustment is for her exclusive level 3. Amplifying her Beam of Flame after the bonus damage of it from her exclusive level 2 is really awesome. Well, she's pretty useless with his current exclusive level 3 though, so this adjustment is what she really needs. The next one is Horus. This guy went from 0 to hero. It really escalated quickly, and I have fed my Horus on my beta account, and I have not regretted ever in the past, but with these changes, I am devastated with my actions. Let's see what he got. First adjustment is on his first skill. A huge leap on damage plus the debuff is now a guarantee. With this inferior severe wound, this would help us on Dwarven Ruins. The next one is Ancestral Power. Before the patch, this is actually a single target skill, but now it's going to be an AoE damage with 3 stages of attack, which means Horus can clear faster now since it has 3-turn cooldown. The next one is Erosion. This skill has been greatly buffed. He can become one of the best clear and single target bursts because of this passive. That Lich is so damn useless before, and I'm really glad they remove it. Next one is his second active skill, Storm of Crows. It's a single target attack now, and it's crazy increase. I'm not really sure why there is 700% attack damage there, but it might be a typo, but this is really insane. All of the low HP hero wouldn't survive this attack combined with that passive 48% crit damage bonus. For his exclusives, there would be 2 changes, exclusive 1 and exclusive level 3. Exclusive level 1 Ancestral Power deals 60% more damage to the target whose HP is below 50%. So technically he's like the Grim Reaper, making sure all of the enemies under 50% HP are erased. What an awesome buff for this hero. Exclusive level 3 Storm of Crows has an additional 35% piercing rate and removes shield from the target before dealing damage. Wow, this is really good. I mean, Cat wouldn't like this. Well, maybe Alec would survive this, but it's like he's just going to pick who he wants to kill. 35% piercing rate is no joke on top of that crit damage bonus. With this, he can really be useful on Red Mark Tower. Still, as a free-to-play, it's just really sad that we can meet him on this form under exclusive level 3. Overall, he became a beast. Let's go with Valentin. He's super good early game and actually has decent amount of damage, but he was greatly overshadowed by other attackers. Hope these changes might change that. For him, level 1 and level 3 exclusives has been adjusted. Exclusive 1, Valentin cleanses all of his debuffs when he enters the Power Surge form. He is also immune to control effects while in this form. He is unstoppable literally once he steps under his Power Surge form, and I thought this actually a nice adjustment. Exclusive level 3 added reduces the cooldown of Power Surge by 3 turns when Valentin is not in Power Surge form. So on top of those bonus crit damage and crit rate, because of this adjustment with this new addition, he might not be exposed to any control effects as long as he casts his form immediately, making him do more turns and annoy enemies with his turn meter reduction ability. Last one is Gustav. I was waiting for this. Even though I don't have this hero, I'm really happy that this guy can take on the spotlight. We've been hungry for great green mark attackers, Maeve and Ariel being given, but this guy has a passive immortal, which attackers don't usually have. It would be really helpful against burst type parties, but with these buffs plus him being a green mark can be a huge advantage late game against red mark mythical damage dealers like Lucifer, Lucia, Breen, and Ulcaster. For his basic attack adjustment, that extra damage is quite useful, and it's going to ignore death. though it would be really costly for him because he's going to consume 25% of his HP when doing his basic attack. Second adjustment here would be God of War. After the patch, Gustav is going to be immune to dot when under Madness status, and this is a good counter against the meta. It would be really annoying to deal with this guy if you have a full dot team. Third adjustment here would be Boiling. Okay, just like his basic attack, he likes to consume tiny amount of HP to deal enormous amount of damage with his kits. Lifesteal set would be perfect for him, and let's talk about that 840% attack damage. That's on point. Aside from that, Boiling would additionally consume 10% of current HP and deals an extra 90% attack damage if Gustav's HP is above 75% before casting the skill. This extra damage ignores the target's death, and this skill has an additional 30% leech. When we get to his second exclusive here, he puts it right back to the enemy using Boiling when someone is actually trying to burst him. Exclusive level 3 is where he is very hard to kill, because he's going to have an additional 45% leech on his Boiling when his HP is below 50%. A massive game changer for this hero. Self-sustain, immortality, burst damage, great in PvE and probably in PvP, all in one, really massive adjustment for Gustav. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a blast summoning this coming event, and I hope you guys get the heroes that you would like. Right now, I'm just leaning on getting Horus. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Happy gaming.